India was very strong against terrorism from the first moment. Prime Minister Modi in the afternoon of October 7 already came out with a very strong condemnation. We are much appreciative for the Indian government for its support. We get an incredible support from the Indian people. For that we are very thankful to India.
Attack that happened on 7 October. What can you say on the current situation? And we saw yesterday our foreign minister spoke to his Israeli counterpart, discussed the situation. What will you say? And also on India's stance that it has clearly said that it is a terrorist attack.
So October 7 was the worst day for Jews since the Holocaust. In a few hours of invasion into 30 communities, civilian communities, more than 1,200 people were murdered, raped, mutilated, terrible tortured, terrible atrocities, and more than 200 were kidnapped. Now we have still 136 abductees in inhumane conditions in Gaza. It's a very sad situation. Israel was in parallel attack from all directions by proxies of Iran, by Hamas, of course, on October 7, Hamas ISIS, but then also by Hezbollah from the north, by the Shiite militias from Syria and Iraq, by the Houthis in the Red Sea, and even abroad they tried to kill Israelis all around the world, Israelis and Jews. The attempt that we saw just over a month ago, a bomb that exploded in the back of the Israel embassy here in Delhi, was also by the same evil people. So we are fighting now a very important war of survivability, and we will win because we have no alternative, and we are true to the phrase that was done after the Holocaust and after the establishment of Israel of never again. Never again, meaning that the Holocaust will not return. And for that you need a very strong Israel, and we'll make sure that Israel becomes again a safe haven for Jews, especially when they feel very much unwanted today, less than 80 years after the Holocaust, in Europe and in the United States and in other places. And we are, when it comes to the Indian position, India was very strong against terrorism from the first moment. Prime Minister Modi in the afternoon of October 7 already came out with a very strong condemnation. We are much appreciative for the Indian government for its support from that time on. And you heard the External Affairs Minister's words, which are very clear. But this is not the only support we get from India. We get an incredible support from the Indian people. Wide support. We feel it all around, and it's very important for us. As I said, we are going to win. But when you have support and friendship from countries and peoples, at least it makes you feel that there is still light at the end of the tunnel. There is still hope. And for that, we are very thankful to India.